Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind. This time playing as Japan. Yes, we have finally formed Japan out of the Shimazu. So that is really, really nice to have done. I'm going to get rid of that fort there. We don't really need it. And right now we are working on getting cores on all this land. We are working on converting Hokkaido up here. We are working on colonizing the Kurils here. We also apparently need to take out the Sakhalin up there. Take that, which is owned by the Anu, which could involve a war with Buryatia, and that could be a whole interesting affair. We'll see how it goes. That's pretty much all I can say. We are also working on embracing colonialism. It's very expensive for us right now, more expensive by the fact that we are also corrupt, I believe. And luckily it spreads reasonably fast through our land, so we're working on that. We also are going to, we really should, work on insulting Korea so Korea doesn't like us, but I'd much rather rival them. So let's rival Korea. And then we will insult Korea. The reason we're doing all of this is we do not want colonialism to spread out of Japan if we can help it for a while. Obviously we can't contain it completely, but if we can get even a slight tech lead on the Ming and Korea, it will be worth it. Considering they already have the Renaissance from me. The Ming are in debt, though. Small mercies, actually. Although they seem to be recovering now. That's pretty much it. They lost the Wu down here, which was rather awesome. I don't know if that will recover or what. But progress is being made. And that's really what matters. I'm going to pay back that loan. I really want to pay back both these loans. No point in having ticking inflation, honestly. What are you? You're protecting it there. You return home. Okay, good. We're also making a nice amount of money from trading here. We decided not to go the Japanese national ideas, but instead stay with the Shimazu ones, which I'm still a fan of doing. They have much better ideas. We are going to go squash this peasant revolt. Much better military ideas, I should say. One of the strongest military ideas in the game, actually, the Shimazu. Not the same level as Prussia, but right below it. I mean, to be fair, who equals Prussia, really? Yeah. So once we core this all and get our military stuff up and running, we'll do some comparisons to see if we could even hope to fight Korea and China, the Ming. Whoa, they have quite a tech lead on us, don't they? 750. Quantity and quantity. That's going to make fighting them a pain. Ugh. I suppose it's better than if they went defensive, to be honest, though. Fighting them if they were defensive would be particularly rough, because then most of my military advantage here of stacking this for 25 bonus morale would be weakened. Plus we get 10% from Shinto, so if we were to theoretically attack before we turn into Christian, we'd have very strong advantage to fighting. Another conversion. Nicely done. 66 months, and then we get a claim on this province, which means then we have to take that province, and hopefully it will all work out. Not too happy about the fact that they have an ally. Oh yeah, we were mothballing our army pretty much now, all the time. Because right now we can't really afford it all, which really sucks. We're also dealing with the Neo-Confucius, it's not really a disaster, incident, as it says, incident. And we are probably headed towards isolationism and then further to closed doors. On the other hand, we also will have cheaper idea costs for a little while longer, so we should take advantage of that where we can. The Ming are no longer a valid rival. Great. I suspect that means, yeah, mostly out of debt, Ming. Okay. At least we got one thing going for us. They do not have a very large tributary network going right now. So, Mongolia wishes to be independent. Okay. Yeah. If we can colonize Taiwan, we should really destabilize the Ming for a while. If we could cause an explosion, we'd be in really good shape. On the other hand, our colonization of the Kyrgyz up here is slow because I decided not to go repressive. I decided to go the other way. One of the more prominent is the son of a Ronin. Huh. Making books published. Yeah, learning's a privilege. We're going to stick with that for now. Speaking of cultures, I think all our cultures are pretty much good other than the Ainu culture up here, which we will have to deal with on its own. Yeren may actually kill the Ainu, which actually would be good. I wish them the best of luck. If they can take that out, my life will become a lot easier. Also, I have to make sure that everybody around me really does not like me at any point. Like these guys. Should really stop improving relation on them, shouldn't I then? That was a bit stupid, wasn't it? Okay. That is all for the purpose of trying to keep colonialism in my lands for me as long as possible. Even if we lose it, we should be able to get something of a tech lead going. 83, okay. So 800, and the cost should go down a half decent amount by the time Satsuma picks it up. I think we'll just save monarch points, honestly. I don't think we particularly need these. Well, it would be. It's going to be cheaper now than it will be when we're done with this incident. So I guess I spend the monarch points now. I just don't want to. We have a mission to invade Manchuria. Interesting. Huh. Well, this would explain how Japan gets in the position it does by the time of Hearts of Iron, in case anyone's curious in the slightest. Manchuria is right here. We'll pay down that loan too. Part of the reason is it gets rid of the interest payments, which help overall. So I guess we will spend the monarch points and fall slightly behind for now, but we should catch up later. It's weird how that works out, isn't it? 10% cheaper idea, though, is worth using. The Satsuan school. Neo-Confucianism, interesting. Nice. Cool. We're banning Neo-Confucianism everywhere else except in our schools, which doesn't tend to work. Ooh, Buriyata just annihilated Yeren. Well, we have until this missionary thing goes away for this to then wipe out the resurgent. I knew. There's something I didn't think would happen. Them recovering. Let's just send half. I don't really think we need to send our entire military off to conquer something. I'll just dismiss that for now because it's gonna always be up because we're not gonna take this for an age. On the other hand, Age of Reformation, we have not unified all provinces of our culture group. What are we missing? I'm curious. Huh? Own all Japanese provinces. Is it really saying that because this hasn't been finished, we don't actually get the achievement? They don't get that? That's a bit of annoying. Speaking of annoying, have I forgotten this whole time to talk to... Nope. I was going to say, I didn't think I can encourage charters as these guys. Or at least not this early on. Plus I've got a cat bugging me. Hello, kitty. You are a very beautiful cat. He's going, why aren't you feeding me or petting me? But since that's normal cat behavior, I'm not too worried about it. And it is spreading 5 per month to there. That's fast. At some point we're going to want to get everything pretty much to 10 development just so institutions spread faster. But for now, as soon as Shimazu gets it, the cost should drop like a rock. Seeing as it's the vast part of my development. Merit, no, we are going to support those who are loyal. Huh. To make merit the guiding principle, which we don't want to. Instead, we want to... Unfortunately, we have to keep moving towards isolationist decisions to get the achievement. Otherwise, if I was really playing this seriously, we'd be going for as much open as we can, pretty much. Other than maybe converting to Buddhism. Although Buddhism does have benefits. Just for the tech and the institution cost embracement, it's amazingly good. Although adaptive might actually be better than open doors, the cheaper development and institution spread. It's pretty nice too. So how are we doing? Apparently we're committing faux pas left and right. Other than that, what are we looking at? Let's say with the merchants, I guess. Institution is spreading reasonably slow through some of these areas. There we go. Just get that up a little bit. Really want to feed those guys. Oh, how nice. We can actually talk to the clergy and people and get some more monarch points. I'm going to need to give the clergy land, apparently, to get them to give me more monarch points. I should probably get it to the point where they're going to be giving me 150, actually. I always forget that point. I think it's 80. We don't want to give that to them because we're probably going to develop institution. You know, I gave that to them. Let's give them more terrible provinces if possible. 50, 56, almost 60. I think it's 60 actually. Is it 60? No, it's 100 there. Great. I have to give even more land to these people. 69. $69.6. 70. There we go. That should be. Oh, it's 100, isn't it? Oh, it's 80. I can't get to 80. Literally, I don't think I can. Okay, well, we'll take 100 there. We already, unfortunately, took stuff here. And there's nothing for us to take there either. Sorry about having to watch that. That was pretty dumb of me. It's amazing how many mistakes one makes when one's playing a game, even if one's trying not to make mistakes. Ming are in debt, but they are not collapsing. Let's remuster our army. The Ming have rivaled me again. I have a feeling we're going to have a bit of a back and forth rivalry with the Ming. Let's insult them, because why not? If they're dumb enough to attack me right now, I will destroy them. On land. I probably couldn't win NC right now. Need more heavies for that. 5 heavies is a good start though, and that's what I'm after. Looks like Korea is actually having some rebel issues. Interesting. We are waiting for this to be done, and then we will invade. Hopefully nobody else beats us to that. However, I think everyone they border has peace treaties, yeah. Okay, we're going to move you up, load you up, move you to, we'll go to there, the Tartar Straits. Although we've listened to new interpretation of Confucian scholars, we have not lost focus on the ancient traditions. There we go. Traditionalism, +1 prestige and legitimacy. Plus now we have moved to 2 isolation instances. There is one in the middle that apparently is glitched or something and doesn't actually affect it, so we'll see if that's still a problem when the time comes. See, now the clergy have 80 influence. Okay, that should be... Show them... Oh, shoot, because I hit right-clicked whenever I need a pop-up again. Great. Colonizing them. Next month we'll have a claim on these guys. Problem being, of course, by invading here, eventually the institutions will get out. Luckily this is all nomadic land and it's pretty terrible. Still, we're not spreading it to Korea by any chance, are we? Korea likes us though. We don't like Korea though. Okay, good. Rival to the Ming, so it won't spread there. Can't rival or interact with any of these guys, but they're still behind in institutions. Okay, that's good. We're going to take the ideas. Actually, no. We are in isolationism, so there's no point to wasting time on that, is there really? I will take this one though for a faster settling, because 20 is rather beneficial. Cool. And manpower recovery. Plus 33 recovery speed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hopefully this war will end quickly, and then that will get us... What will that get us? Must have expansion or exploration. Settler chance and global settler increase, so we can go settle Taiwan. I didn't think the Japanese settled Taiwan, did they? If they did, how in the world does China own it now? Okay, we've taken that. Japan has kind of formed what Japan has formed. When you think of Japan, you kind of think of this. suppose this is an island, isn't it? Okay. We will ship ourselves back to Japan. And then we will probably mothball the armies again, actually. Because we need more money. And we're not getting it fast enough again. And we'll also mothball the forts. And there we go. Okay. March south to Kyoto. We should be good. We should be really good. So that will be it for this episode. Next time we will get colonialism, and we will hopefully finish colonizing these, which will get us that, and then we will move on to Taiwan, which should start destabilizing China, or at least making them less stable. And then we'll see where we end up. So thank you guys all for watching. Bye for now, and I'll see you all next time.